Hello everybody, this is All Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Munchies. Stop trying to bite me. In the previous episode, we made our way out Mount Asan and discovered kind of what happened between Grill and Simmer, in a manner of speaking. I know it doesn't actually do anything for me, it's just for the bit. And now, we got a boss fight up ahead. Also, I managed to get the Boar-Tusk Dagger, Boar-Tooth Dagger, whatever. Didn't take too long, thankfully. The Lord's Chambers. Yeah, of course you can't just walk right on by. Ah, to bask in the light of our Lord Protector, how diligent, how selfless. Once we finish fixing the lights here, we'll start tackling that plumbing issue down at Halcyon Heights. If only I could comprehend the advanced technologies involved. Oh dear lord, it's Simmer Zombie! Shit, how did you get here? I may have faltered in my efforts to block you, but I shall falter no more. As the only servant still loyal to the Lord Protector, I must destroy you here and now. I must now fight you myself, even if I am extinguished from this mortal coil. Stand back. Let me take care of this. But my lord, you mustn't be bothered with trash like... Simmer created it for the sole purpose of disrupting me, so I'm the one that needs to deal with it. Stay away from this area. I understand. So you're Simmer's strongest apprentice. Let's see what you've got. Alrighty then, the Lord Protector, aka Grill, uses a lot of fire-based attacks. Not that it really matters because there isn't actually elemental damage, though we do have to be careful of the fire that she leaves behind. Also, did a flower just sprout up? Oh, it's a trap. Yeah, makes sense. Oh boy, and being able to destroy projectiles with a dash is actually a lot more useful than you'd realize. Because even if you dash through a projectile without destroying it, it's still there and can still hurt you. I'm probably not going to get her this first time, because look how low my health is, but oh well. And of course she goes super mode, which for some reason she doesn't have the bar to indicate how long she's going to be in that mode. Yep, down we go. So even if I hadn't died back at the spiders, I probably would have still died here. Oh well. No achievement. Probably going to just try for it in New Game Plus. Well, now where did my wrench go? Oh. It's you again. Go back and tell your boss Simmer to give up already. Alright, let's try and avoid the fire she trails behind her this time. Nice try. Of course, we should probably also try to avoid the fire she shoots at us. Yeah, honestly, just try and stay behind her as much as you can. And not too much of a point in attacking her right now, because she basically has high damage reduction. Yeah, the main problem with this build is that you don't have a whole lot of reach to work with. Okay, good. Full heal. Yay! The developer knew what they were doing with that one. And of course, she's got to get one last super in. Okay, down she goes. Ah! But how? If you're this powerful, that could only mean Simmer's in grave danger. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Let's get moving. You managed to chase Grill away. You managed to chase Grill away? That's pretty amazing. She looked very distressed. Did well, new guy. You bought us enough time to bring almost everything to the surface. Once the last of the Captain DUI Blu-rays arrive, we should be ready to meet up with Simmer later. She's moving specimens from the bio-storage facility near the surface. You should be able to find her up there. You accomplished something pretty major. I think you cinched her Employee of the Month award this time. Damn it, I spend all day every day doing this bullshit work. When do I get my award? Go ahead of us and tell her we'll be there soon, Employee of the Month. Nothing more to say? Fair enough. Anything over this way? Nope. Sorbet Military Detachment. Huh. Looks rather cold up here. But I'm sure that's just to simulate an environment. Sorbet Biological Storage Facility. What the... There are a couple of old photos on top of these boxes of junk. Simmer and her friend are happily showing off some dodgy-looking food. That's a polite way of putting it. Her friend doesn't look too happy. Hello? Scythe for interns, a gift from Simmer that summons several friendly skeletons. Ah yes, a new means of fighting. Here's your award for being Employee of the Month, the scythe I used when I first started learning necromancy. You can use this scythe to summon your very own minions to do your work. If this piques your interest in necromancy, I can teach you more once we leave this dungeon. I'm not very good at saying this kind of stuff face to face. It makes me feel very awkward, so let me put this into writing. I want you to know that without you, I would never have gotten this far. Thank you. You made me remember the happiness that comes from having my own work be validated. When I returned to this dungeon as a spirit, I spent every day fearing that my existence and work would just disappear in this darkness. But I feel the opposite now. I'm confident that as a super talented boss with equally talented employees, I can do anything. Our achievements will dazzle those on the other side of that Stargate. Alrighty, let's not get complacent with all the compliments and gifts. We're moving specimens from here. Come help us. Your very, very amazing boss, Simmer. Now, we can't just use it right away because we still have to hit up the weapons shop to get it, but I think I'm going to be using it. I'm exhausted. It's been a whole day of moving. Where are Emma and Tyler? According to past experience, they're probably making out in some dark corner. Congratulations on getting the Employee of the Month award. Before you arrived, she used to rotate the award between us. But with this power gap, you're probably going to get all the future awards. Let's see, teleportation, cooking. Here we are, weapons shop. And we don't even have to do anything to build it. Technically. Scythe for interns. Summon up to 4 skeletons by harvesting soul shards from dead enemies. Harvesting more shards heals then helps them grow. And it's a primary weapon. Doesn't do any bleed or poison. Kind of ruins the build, but I'm probably... No, I am going to be changing up the build moving forward. This sturdy metal door looks like it was violently torn apart. A magical barrier covers the entire doorway. Is it trying to stop things from going in or coming out? Most likely the latter, not the former. Oh, hey. Dig the new look? You're here. I need your help. As you can see, this is a facility for storing various plants and animals. All the creatures you see originated from here. Just now, when you were fighting that Lord Protector, someone or something came through here and let out the worst thing. I need you to go into this area and just destroy those things that took everything from us. Good luck and be careful. Yeah, this is around the point where things start to get dark in this game. That is no joke. There's gonna be some dark stuff coming up. That's not to say there won't be any comedy. It's just gonna be interspersed with, again, dark stuff. And prepare for some body horror stuff. About the Sorbet Biological Storage Facility. The Sorbet Biological Storage, Biological Storage Facility is a research facility formed under the aegis of the Supreme United Command. Our mission is to collect and preserve all living organisms vulnerable to extinction. After the conclusion of the sixth mass extinction, our mission will pivot to cloning and raising the organisms underground. We aim to create independent, functioning ecosystems and provide sustainable, stable natural resources for all citizens to enjoy. Through our efforts at Sorbet, we hope to build Mother Nature a new and improved home. I don't like the look of this. Yep, here it comes. But they are large amounts of enemies, which means a lot of soul shards. I mean, I'm glad they kind of ease you into it with that one pod thing. Rancid flesh. Smells bad and looks bad. Gross. And yeah, the skeletons are actually pretty useful here. If nothing else, they can act as a distraction for enemies. Or a forward operating party. So yeah, kinda moving forward, I'm probably gonna be going for more of a necromancer summoner build. It's actually pretty good in the next chapter, though I will be switching over to something else. Partway through that. At least they're dropping plenty of ingredients for us to heal off of. Oh, and yes, that noise is the skeletons. Skeleton spirit things? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I think I'd best be keeping my distance and letting the skeletons do most of the work. At least as much as possible. Like I said, as much as is impossible. I'll be back. Okay, took a couple tries, but I managed to get back here. I am low on health, and it turns out the, turns out the ingredients don't heal that much. Unsurprising for rotten flesh. Oh, and I was mistaken. It wasn't the skeletons making the noise. It was the spiky demon things. CO4 cold storage area. Warning, level 5 extreme biohazard. Oh, that doesn't sound good. No physical contact with C04 is allowed. Staff must conduct checkups and maintenance of the refrigeration systems every 5 hours. In the event of physical contact, all staff involved will be terminated on-site by security and instantly incinerated using high-power fire magic. All other staff assigned to C04 will be placed in quarantine for 30 days for further observation. Okay, then. Description. Metric tons of C04 were delivered to the facility on under auspices of He refused to reveal how they came into possession of C04. C04 has been theorized to be a parasite, chemical agent, or even a but tests have been unable to shed light on the chemical processes or internal metabolism. Organisms that come into contact with C04 slowly decay, turning into new instances of C04 with additional mutations such as or C04 feeds exclusively on any kinds of eukaryotic biomass that has the potential to wipe out entire ecosystems. To prevent a possible class scenario, the containment and elimination of C04 is now the facility's highest priority. Oh boy. Yeah, this stuff is horrifying, and I'm not sure if we've encountered this one yet. That's disturbing. C04 photo records. Exhibit A, a mean fish in C04. Effects after 5 minutes of exposure. 10 minutes of exposure. 15 minutes of exposure. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh boy, something tells me things are about to get a hell of a lot worse. I mean, I know that because I told you guys that, but something tells me that we are also responsible for this. Okay, I think that's the one that we didn't encounter earlier, or hadn't encountered yet. Let's just dodge around, try not to get killed in the process. Yay! And hope we don't encounter more of them. My blog, 11-3. Hey, it's me, I'm a researcher here. Everyone calls me Rob. I'm 33, single, and ready to mingle. It's been weeks since the internet went down, and I haven't shitposted in forever. I've decided to make this my blog, so if I die here, someone will be able to hear me bitch about my life. I operate the massive bioprinters that print animals for the cloning department. Conditions here were much better than at the Stargate project. They had to come in during weekends and worked overtime every single day. We just do our 9 to 5 and also get to play with newly cloned kitties and puppies while working. It was pretty sweet. One day a bunch of military trucks drove in and left us with those barrels of C04. That was when everything went to shit. Apparently it was wreaking havoc in the big cities and we were told to find a way to kill it. I think the C04 day was also the day the internet died. Yeah, probably didn't want information spreading about it. 11-4. Bored, scared, and a couple of other things. I miss my bed at home. Ted from maintenance was talking about how the city was in trouble and the government couldn't contain it. He disappeared the next day. The tension in the air is now 3 million times worse than normal. 1 million is from there being no internet, and the other 2 million comes from the barrels of C04 that we've got here. You guys hearing that music? That's disturbing. I get to see all sorts of animals in my line of work, from sharks and pythons to wyverns and wendigos. Handling animals is my thing. C04 is not cute at all. It's this slimy, rotten, meat-looking, disgusting, twisted mess. Any creature that touches that slimy mess is either absorbed or turns into its own pile of rotten meat. What's worse is, once it accumulates enough mass, it splits in two. Now we have 2 piles of rotten C04 meat to deal with. We've tried to kill it using countless chemicals, herbs, and spells, but other than physical destruction, There's nothing we can do to counter its growth. If this was unleashed in a big city, it would spread so quickly. I don't even want to think about that. I'm done for today. Rob out. 11:20. There's nobody upstairs. The entire Stargate department is gone. We're the only people left at Sorbet. What? The annoying government agents that keep pestering us from reports are also gone? Yay, I guess? We've decided to stop all research on C-04 and ditch work. Tomorrow, we're heading down to the Asan area to check out what happened. I hope we're not the last few people around. And then it just starts repeating. Biological laboratory. Huh. Simmer is a lot more powerful than she led us to believe, huh? Good work. Only undead creatures like you and I can fight these things without getting infected. Shit. Why did something like this have to happen now? If I found out any later. Nope. Now's not the time to be depressed. Thanks to you, we're almost at the surface research facility where our Stargate is located. Those monsters are one of the reasons why this wretched place will eventually destroy itself. Once we leave, we won't have to worry about any of this. Let the other skeletons handle the rest of the monsters. All that's left for us is to get that Stargate activated. You've outgrown this dungeon, so let's leave this place together and give your life a future. Yeah, something tells me it ain't gonna be that simple. Huh. These skeletons glow with an eerie dark blue light. They don't look very talkative. No, I imagine not. Heck, one of them doesn't even have a head, or a jaw. Actually, I don't think any of them have jaws. This is going to be an elevator sequence. I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of guys dropping down on me. Nope. Just a simple elevator ride. Don't know why they chose to include it, but hey. Surface Research Institute. Broken display. The text uses an annoying font. The new world awaits you with a warm, welcoming sun. Supreme United Command invites you to open the gates to humanity's future. Oh, hello there. Hello. Wow, there sure are a lot of visitors today. It's been so long since anyone visited me. The people now look very different. The last group of visitors showed up in just their bones. How curious. Are you here for a tour? Allow me to tell you the story of this facility. A long time ago, the sun left. That explains a lot. So the surface of the Earth became very cold. Nobody would be able to survive it. What was to be done? That's when a group of very intelligent scientists and mages appeared. They put aside their differences to create this underground city. Another group of brave adventurers formed a space exploration team and flew off to find a new planet to live on. When they find a new habitable planet to colonize, they will quickly assemble the gates to humanity's future, the Stargate. The other Stargate is being built right here in this facility. Once both gates are activated, residents of the underground city will be able to head into their new world and see their warm new sun. Each man-hour put into the Stargate brings us closer to our bright new future. And as for little old me, I'm the janitor. My job is to keep the floors clean. Hello. I'm the janitor. My job is to keep the floors clean. Fun fact, the snow outside is actually oxygen and nitrogen snow. Oh. I will repeat everything again if I run out of voice lines. Hello. Hello, I'm the janitor, yeah. Well, you ran out of voice lines very quickly. But yeah, that's pretty much the explanation for this whole underground facility. The sun, apparently being sentient, left. Earth froze over and nobody could survive on the surface, so they chose to live underground. Well, they didn't choose, per se, they were forced to. Some astronomical research logs are on the screen. The sun moved away from the ecliptic plane at a rate of and an angle of This is far beyond the normal movement of the sun. If this movement continues, the entire solar system will disintegrate as the gravitational influence of the sun wanes. Strong radio transmission was also detected from the sun as the abnormal movement was observed. Contents have been amplified and decrypted. Hello, people of Earth. Over the last billion years, I've watched you evolve and grow. I can't tell you how glad I am to be part of that. Out of all the life forms I've had the pleasure to encounter, you humans have been the most delightful with your intelligence, creativity, and determination. Thus, I have an important announcement to make to you. I have decided to leave the solar system. While I enjoy the feeling of having my own planet spin around me, I think it's time to leave my comfort zone and seek new experiences. As a star, why do I have self-awareness? Why aren't my planets self-aware? Could there be others like me? I hope my journey will help me answer these questions. I understand that when I leave, all life on Earth will die, but as they say, all the world's a stage. Because of personal reasons, I've just decided to close down the entire theater. I've never proactively contacted any life forms before, so I'm doing this because I really like you. I just want you to know, don't worry, it's not you, it's me. You did nothing wrong, and yet you condemn us to death anyways. I will start moving starting today, and soon I will just look like another star in the sky. Have fun, and don't be afraid to enjoy the remainder of your lives. Don't send spaceships, and don't try to contact me. I will burn them. Love, Sun. Huh. Wow. Kind of a dick move, if you ask me. Photo dropped from an overstuffed cardboard box. Everyone's here. Aww. See, obviously Simmer, Grill, that's gotta be Tyler and Emma, and that must be Kamul. So that's the Stargate. Looks just like the poster. Big black butthole. Yes, this will take us to the new planet where everyone else is. So they found a planet similar to Earth and successfully colonized it. And then they built a Stargate to bring the rest of the humans across. I mean, wishful thinking, we don't know that for certain. Out there, warm sunlight, normal vegetables, and all sorts of new games will be waiting for us. They've also been perfecting necromancy. We might even have a chance to get bodies again. So you're saying we could go back to stuffing our faces and playing video games all day? I miss your cooking, Simmer, even if most of it was borderline diabetic. Worry not, we also have this apprentice who might even exceed my skills. That's in the way distant future, though. But we must strike while the iron's hot. Pack your bags and activate! Nothing happened. Boss, are you sure it still works after all these years? Can't be broken. Everything else works down here. You might want to check out the back of the machine. I'm not an engineer, but I don't think the wires here are supposed to be cut like this. Interesting, considering what we're going to be learning later, but whatever. What? Who cut the wires? Was it Grill? If it was, why would she do this to me? What should we do now? I know there's another Stargate. This one's just the prototype. But it's all the way down at the lowest levels of the dungeon. Looks like we'll need your help again, my apprentice. I need you to stop that lunatic from destroying another Stargate. If that one doesn't work, then we're stuck here forever. Okay. Sobering thought. Boss. What? I understand why Grill wanted to stop you from activating this. I read the Stargate reports. You both know, right? Yes. That's something Grill can't accept. That's the main reason we went our own ways. Grill wants to stay here and play Dungeon Master. This place is utterly doomed, and she can't get the 2 gears in her head to process that. Nature as we knew it doesn't exist anymore. The walking, talking fruits and vegetables will tear the entire dungeon apart to ensure their own survival. And now those abominations have escaped. Look at me, I'm essentially immortal. I can summon a skeleton army and bring back the dead to do my bidding. But when I look at this empty wasteland, I just feel so powerless. There's absolutely nothing here for us. This world is far too broken to be fixed. Instead of wasting my time pissing in the ocean, I want to focus on what matters to me. I want to hold on to all the people I like, people that care about me, and people that I shared good times with. I want us all to have a future, so we can share more good times together. And I'm ready to use any means available to protect what's important to me. The boss is getting kind of emotional. I'm not too good with this kind of thing. This is usually the part where I fast forward when I watch my animes. I haven't seen the reports they were talking about, but I'm also bummed out about this whole thing too. I just hope you can patch things up with Grill so we can get out of here. Even if it's just a slim chance, I still feel pretty stoked about being human again. So, no matter what reason Grill has to oppose you, I'm on your side, boss. I also want to be able to eat your fried scorpion tail cutlets again. Really? You'll follow me no matter what? Haha, you've activated my trap card. You'll be helping me open a chain restaurant business on the other side of the Stargate. Simmer's fantastic magical kitchen franchise chain, restaurant, eatery, adventure. You might want to put more thought into that name. Hey, we came here for our graduation trip. The government wanted to be transparent and proactive in spreading a positive message. But after hearing that report about the sun, all I got was an existential crisis. The only thing that dulls the horror is to crack open a cold one on the weekends. Pair that with good food, good friends, and cute anime, and I can almost pretend that everything's alright. I hate being forced to watch that cute shit. Every time it happened, I made a point to declare, I'm not a little girl, so I'm not interested in little girl cartoons. I remember when Grill would get all defensive about the proper use of the terms cartoon and anime, until we forgot what we were even trying to do. Worked every time. I'd put in the game I wanted to play, and no one would notice. I miss Grill. I hope you can make up with her again, but I'm worried about her reaction to opening the Stargate. I miss her too, but she hates my guts right now. I have to get us out of here. I'm not waiting here and dying quietly. But aren't we already dead? You know what I mean. We should go look for her together. I know you've bickered with her before, but it might be better if we all go. Let's wait until we get some news from our new apprentice. I'm guessing Grill is still seething from her defeat, and I don't want to send you to her inferno. Alright, I know we've run out of time, but we are also very close to the end of Chapter 1, so I'm gonna keep going for a bit. Stargate Alpha Test 20 report. We were once again able to get visual contact with the exploratory team through the Stargate for 5 seconds before the connection was severed. The immense amount of power required to power the Stargate and the vibrations it generates makes it difficult to extend the test beyond 5-second window. If it had to operate for longer than 5 seconds, it would cause a tear in the space and create immense destruction for the entire underground area. All testing on the Stargate must be suspended in order to prevent further damage to the facility and the power grid. Interesting, so that's the report Emma was talking about. I mean, I get why Grill is fighting against that. And here we go. Down, down, down into the very depths of the facility. And we're going way down. I think that's Mount Asan in the background. Asan Field. Zara Flame. Those don't look good. Really not good. Oh boy. Grill's vomit. It's vomit. Why am I picking this up? No, seriously. Oh. Can anyone... You... come closer. Please listen carefully to what I have to say. The Stargate is activated. Everything here will be destroyed. Those things have been released. Simmer will disappear. I'm begging you. Okay. Things look bad. Really, really bad. But this is where I'm going to end things off at the end of Chapter 1. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.